you guys haven't seen this bike on the channel in a very long time, but it's still here. And today we're gonna be doing some maintenance, AKA chain cleaning and all that good stuff, cleaning the exhaust up. So let's go ahead and walk you guys around. So right now I've got it hooked up to the battery charger because this battery tender, I guess this is a older generation battery tender, but it has a single port. And my tender here has a 2-prong port. So it wasn't working when I was trying to plug the bike up. So I got the bike directly plugged up to the battery. And we've got it charging right here. So while that's charging, we're gonna be doing some maintenance to this chain. As you can see, it is filthy. Like literally filthy. I just cleaned the exhaust. I wish I'd have taken a picture. There was like chain lube and gunk all over the exhaust. I just wiped that down. Here's the evidence. I literally have to get this paint scraper to get some of that gunk off. I want to order a new Terminoni plaque to replace that one. Or, I mean, it's not my bike, so I can't just go doing crazy stuff. But if it was my bike, honestly, I would just buy a new Terminoni slip-on because this one looks terrible. It looks absolutely terrible. This is a special bike. It's an 1199 Tricolor edition, special edition. It's a very rare bike. So for me, I would just replace this, get a new one, and you know, just have the bike looking good. But yeah, onto the chain. It looks terrible. So I got my box here for chain care. Now I got this for free from Revzilla because I had bought so much stuff, and you get like points whenever you buy things. So I used all my points and I bought this kit. In the kit you get obviously your chain cleaning from Motul, and then you get your chain lube from Motul, and then you get the little brush. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean this up while my battery is charging. Hopefully we can restore this and make it look at least a little bit better. And then I'll get back to you guys. Hopefully the battery is charged enough so we can get a start up for you guys. Let the bike idle out for a little bit. I'm gonna be taking it around the block, ride it just a little bit so that way I can get the juices flowing in the battery and in the engine and stuff like that. But stay tuned, guys. This is a little maintenance day for the Ducati. Man, this Ducati's, well, motorcycles overall, a lot of maintenance. And when you have so many in your possession, it's a lot of maintenance. So guys, I've just sprayed my chain cleaner on the chain, and I don't know if it's coming across on camera, but you can literally see the brown just dripping off of the chain. Like, it's so, look at that. Disgusting, filthy. It's just nasty. So I'm gonna let it soak in just for a little bit. Then I'm gonna spray it again, and then I'm gonna attack it with the brush. But I'm just showing you guys how filthy this chain is, guys. Chain maintenance is actually one of the most important things you can do on your motorcycle. Trust and believe me. It is very important to clean and maintain your chain. So this is a very important job. Just showing you guys, you know, maintenance on the Ducati. But yeah, guys, stay tuned. All right, guys, so I've cleaned it up with the chain cleaner, and as you can see, it is looking way better. Look at that. Way better than it was before. The sprocket is still very dirty, but I got something else that I'm gonna put on the sprocket that should clean it up. But if not, then you know, that's just how it is. But some people put like cardboard behind the chain to kind of block off their wheel, because obviously you don't want this stuff on your wheel. But for me personally, if it gets on the wheel, I just clean it off. You know what I mean? Most times when I do this process, I clean my chain, then literally right after I wash the bike, or maybe not a full bath, but I'll get like a wet rag and I'll wipe down some areas, you know what I mean? But that's mostly the routine. So mostly I clean it and then I wash the whole bike. Still waiting on this battery here, but I'm just gonna go ahead and put the chain lube on there, and then I'll try to see if I can get into some of these dirty areas here and clean some of that junk out as well. And then yeah, that'll be it for the chain maintenance. I don't think it's loose It's actually it's kind of loose actually. Might see if I can tighten it up a little bit, and then that'll be it. So as you can see, I just sprayed on my chain lube, as you can see there. Now again, after I do this, I like to let it sit for probably like a minute or so, and then I will just continue to rotate my chain, so that way the lube can get into all those O-rings, it can get into all those little crevices of the chain. So I'll kind of rotate it like this for a little bit, and then after I do this, I'll get a nice rag and just clean up all that excess lube, because you honestly do not need all of this lube. Once your chain is lubed properly, you got all the lube inside of the O-rings, inside of all those links. Once it's inside of there, guys, you don't need all the excess. So I get a nice little rag. And honestly, as of me doing this right now, just pushing the wheel, I can feel it. It's so smooth. Less resistance. It's quieter as well. Guys, if you're doing this and your chain is very quiet, that means your chain is well lubed. So, like I said, I'm gonna keep doing this. Then I'm gonna let it sit, and then I'm gonna wipe off all the excess, and then we can clean up some of the gunk and that's in there. And then that'll be it for chain maintenance. All right, folks, so I had to rotate the bike, bring it in the garage, and bring the hypermotard in the garage as well, because it started to rain. And whenever you're messing with electronics, batteries, and all that good stuff, water is not good to add to that equation. So it's starting to drizzle, so I brought the bike inside. But anyways, I got the chain cleaned up as best as I could. I put this chain lube back on there. Now, this chain lube, I'm not a big fan of it, because I think it's like the factory edition. And that type of chain lube basically is like, it leaves like a white residue. I don't know if you guys can see, but it leaves like a little white residue on your chain. There are some other chain products out there, or other chain lubes that are more, they don't leave that white residue. But anyways, I've got it lubed up and everything. I cleaned the sprocket as best as I could, but honestly, this bike needs a new sprocket. That's just the reality of it. This bike needs a new sprocket. I cleaned up the exhaust as best as I could once again, but like I said, if this was my bike, I would just buy a new one of these. Like, I would buy a new slip-on and toss this one, because this one is terrible. It doesn't look good at all. But anyways, waiting for the bike to charge up some more, and then we can start it up. Honestly, I don't think it'll be finished charging anytime soon. So I'm gonna wrap up the video right here with the beast. Got both Ducatis in here. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching, man. This is just a little maintenance, Ducati maintenance. I thought I should make this video because when it comes onto these bikes, man, it takes a lot to maintain them and keep them in good running condition. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Short little video today. Just a little day in the life of a Ducatista. All right, folks, keep on watching, keep on dreaming bigger, keep on living your dream, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.